Welcome back, my little hard-shelled hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh?
In the pilot episode for the Amazing Digital Circus, Caine introduces a core component of the series' narrative. To help the humans trapped in the virtual world to keep their sanity, Caine creates daily adventures for them to partake in to stave off boredom and keep their minds sharp. He starts with a simple adventure for Pomni, releasing Gloinks, animated objects that take everything in their path. Pomni and the circus members are meant to stop them, but they're interrupted by Kaufmo becoming abstracted. The second episode, Candy Carrier Chaos, provides a better example of Caine's adventures. He uses AI to help construct new virtual worlds for Pomni and the others, allowing them to interact with NPCs and complete a specific mission. In this case, they attempt to recover stolen maple syrup for the people in a candy-themed kingdom, although they encounter some complications. In today's video, we'll give some ideas for possible adventures in future episodes.
Why are you all just standing there? The Candy Kingdom needs you now!
Number 1. A Murder Mystery. A series like Digital Circus thrives on referencing old media, especially video games and popular children's toys. The entire series is based on the premise of Pomni becoming trapped after using a VR headset. However, instead of living in a more modern game, she's trapped within a world where the computer would have used dial-up internet and had constant error messages. The animation style mimics older computer games, while the characters look like items found in a child's bedroom, from a Raggedy Ann doll or a chess piece. With so many nods to childhood and classic games, it would make sense for some of Caine's adventures to take inspiration from other popular board games. One of the earliest versions of the board game Clue was manufactured in the 1940s and remains a favorite choice for parties or family game nights. The premise includes a group of people, where one is a murderer and the others must determine who they are by using clues and deductions. The original board game has inspired other forms of the same premise, including a role-playing version people use at parties, where they must ask questions, gather clues, and witness statements to try and determine who the murderer is before they can strike again. Since Digital Circus loves using violence, comedy, and thought-provoking questions in the narrative, a murder mystery-themed adventure could be right up Caine's alley and provide Pomni the perfect way to learn more about the other circus members and their intentions.
I'm testing out a new AI in this one! It should be 57 times more immersive!
Number 2. Carnival Capers. Although the first adventure occurs in the circus, the Gloinks don't journey out of the main tent, where Pomni and the others live. However, there are many other locations in the circus that Pomni hasn't had the chance to explore. Since Caine let the Gloinks loose in their home, he may utilize other areas in the future, including the circus grounds. There are 2 places of interest in the grounds, including amusement and water parks. They would provide the perfect setting for a carnival-themed adventure. Carnivals and circuses can go hand in hand when considering aesthetics and potential activities. In Candy Carrier Chaos, Princess Lou claims that Caine is their god, which may be his role in every adventure. However, in a game based on a carnival, Caine can have a more hands-on approach as the ringmaster. He could orchestrate the adventures as it unfolds, making it harder for Pomni and the others to meet their goal. A carnival would also give the perfect opportunity for new NPCs. In the second episode, we see that the NPCs Caine creates can be complex, with unique stories and motivations. Pomni felt endeared to Gummy Goo in Candy Carrier Chaos and befriended him. Caine mentions that the others also love the NPCs, and if it turns out accurate, then the group can make new friends in this adventure. These new characters could have some fun designs too, from clowns to acrobats.
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC...
Number 3. Western Roundup. Although the primary adventure for Candy Carrier Chaos took place in a candy-themed world, fans were immediately drawn to the wide horizons and the bandits who took time to rest beside a fire, adorning boots, handkerchiefs, and hats. Pomni makes the astute observation that the period for the adventure seemed to clash with others. However, audience members complained when Gummy Goo and his fellow crocodile gummies looked like they belonged in a Western setting. Westerns are a timeless genre that many people enjoy. Since Pomni and the others are meant to fill the role of heroes in their adventures, it would make sense for them to join forces with a stoic NPC sheriff determined to save their town. The episode could feature unique costume changes for the characters, distinct horses or other mounts that match their personalities, and the return of old friends. Ragatha mentions that Caine will occasionally reuse old NPCs, claiming that Pomni may reconnect with Gummy Goo in the future. His desire to protect his village, help his mom, and find a peaceful solution to everyone needing the maple syrup in Candy Carrier Chaos points to Gummy Goo retaining good morals. He could even be the sheriff in this new adventure, recasted in the role to give it more emotional stakes. He could also be a good Samaritan, only there so Pomni can give him a proper goodbye.
Have fun executing that bandit fella.
Yes, that is what we're doing.
Number 4. High-speed races. One of the most popular genres of video games is racing, where people can take to multiple maps to try to beat one another to the finish line. In a series like Digital Circus with wacky characters and gimmicky settings, Caine should take inspiration from the earliest Nintendo racing games, allowing Pomni and the others to design their vehicles, including any accessories that could help them throughout the race. We've already witnessed some characters behind the wheel in Candy Carrier Chaos. Jax helps himself into the truck the group is given, complaining about the horn. His vehicle's design would be distinct and likely dangerous, making him a racer to fear on the track. Disappointed by the horn sound, he trades off with Gangle, who drives throughout most of the adventure. While she prefers driving safely, Jax blackmails her into ramming into the bandit's truck, proving she could go the extra mile if necessary. Most racing games include a variety of characters to choose from or have numerous NPCs to surround the track with. Some characters even have racetracks themed after them, which could be a cute and efficient way to implement old characters and settings into a later episode in the series. Doing so could also remind the audience of important people and places before a significantly plot-relevant episode. The episode could also take an arcade game route, where instead of racing themselves, the circus members must pick NPCs to race as and play against. Every NPC could have different skills and vehicle types that will give them an edge depending on the track.
My arms aren't short enough to shift the gear.
Number 5. Classic treasure hunts. Since Caine can send the others into any world thanks to the AI and maps he uses to create them, Pomni and the others could find themselves going on a deep-sea adventure. Another popular genre in stories and television includes pirates and treasure hunting, where their searches take them to far-off islands amidst numerous perils. Sending Pomni and the rest on a similar journey could result in an action-packed episode with room for countless new characters. While Pomni and the others have enough people to make a crew, they may need a captain to help them navigate the seas. The episode's antagonist could also be a rival crew determined to reach the treasure before Pomni. In Candy Carrier Chaos, Jax proves he's willing to team up with potential threats if it means completing the mission and having fun. He could abandon ship to join the rival crew, determined to make the most of the adventure. Journeying on the sea also has the potential to take Pomni and the others beneath the waves. They could traverse colorful reefs, deep caverns, and the lairs of terrifying sea creatures. Caine has already shown he's willing to use monsters in his adventures, including the Gloink Queen and the Fudge, who are meant to cause trouble for the circus members. In an adventure where they're going to the deepest parts of the ocean, a sea monster could be the final boss, preventing them from retrieving the treasure. An obstacle that large also has endless possibilities, from a gigantic squid to a unique, never-before-seen creature.
Don't mind if I do.
Whoa, buddy! You're not food, we're not candy, we're none of that!
Since the Amazing Digital Circus takes inspiration from retro and nostalgic video games, there's no shortage of media the series could pay homage to through Caine's adventures. Due to his existence as an AI, he should consider pop culture and media when creating new games for the humans trapped in his circus. These adventures would also be fun for the series' audience as they witness their favorite characters embark on journeys based on classic games and fictional tropes.
That's us, ma'am. Your kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
So, Pomni, I'm sure there's some way you could help out here.